LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. Welcome back to Raw, and please welcome back the Kingslayer. Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has finally returned. We saw just 2 nights ago at Money in the Bank, Rollins made his triumphant return at the end of the show, standing face to face with Tommaso Ciampa and saving the WWE Champion AJ Styles from a beatdown at his hands. Seth Rollins is officially medically cleared, and tonight in the main event, he will make his in-ring return when he goes one-on-one with Kofi Kingston. That'll be a real test to the skills of Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins makes his way to the ring. The Kingslayer has finally come back. He's back on Raw, where he was after the draft. Bit of a new look to him as well. Seth Rollins making his way to the ring. I gotta say, I mean, I'm not supposed to show bias as a commentator or anything, but man, is it just nice having him back after all this time. He was away for 3 months. We did not have Seth Rollins in LS11 Universe for 3 months. He was out injured. A severe injury to his knee, the same knee injured all the way back in 2015, but let's hear from the Kingslayer. Is it good to be back? I mean, be honest. You missed me, right? Good, because I sure as hell missed all of you. Being out with an injury like that, an injury that took me out years and years ago, I mean, it hurts to have to do it all again, but everything that happened with all of my time as world champion, I mean, my knee buckled from the pressure of carrying this company on my back, but I'll be honest, I loved every minute of it. And I wouldn't be Seth freaking Rollins if I wasn't going to make that happen again. Because you see, I'm a former Universal Champion. I'm a former World Heavyweight Champion. I'm a former Tag Team Champion. But you know what I've never held? In the LS11 Universe, I have never been WWE Champion. So AJ Styles, why don't you come out here and why don't we have a little chat? Rollins has thrown the gauntlet down. Oh, hang on a minute. That's not AJ Styles. Everybody stay calm. It's happening. I said it was the first time ever at Money in the Bank. And now on Raw, Tommaso Ciampa is marching down to the ring. The two faces of the LS11 Universe, face to face on Raw. And Ciampa is circling Seth Rollins, and Rollins on high guard. Mr. Rollins, at last we meet. You see, when you came back here on draft night, you had one task, and that was to protect her. And you failed. You failed. You let Cody Rhodes cash in. And you weren't enough of a fighter to stop him. And now Goldie is gone again. So now you face your judgment. Now you face your punishment. And that's me. Rollins and Ciampa nose to nose. Oh, it just got real interesting in here. Anyone else feel that? Feel the tension? Yeah, tension's through the roof right now. Because now here comes AJ Styles. I've called Rollins and Ciampa the two faces of LS11. Well, you're looking at number 3 right here. The 3 biggest names in the LS11 Universe. The three biggest names in WWE Universe are all about to be in the same ring. AJ Styles is here. Now, gentlemen, don't anybody go anywhere, because I got a bit of business with both of you to attend to. Ciampa, don't think I forgot about what you did to me. What you did to me at Money in the Bank just a couple nights ago. And Seth, oh boy, you best not forget that I know exactly what you said, trying to imply you were a better world champion than me the night after WrestleMania. Well, which one of us still has gold around their waist instead of throwing all over their hair, son? AJ, there's nothing between us to sort out. You've been champion for 3 months and you've been a great champion. But you're about to go head-to-head with Seth freaking Rollins. And if I have anything to say about it, I'm going to be the WWE champion when it's all said and done. And AJ, you and I, well, our business, it's not right now. Phenomenal One, because right now my business is with the man who took Goldie and lost her. My business is with making sure Seth Rollins faces proper punishment, and then AJ, you will be the rewards I reap when this is all said and done. Oh no, hell no, don't you two go thinking you're gonna get out of this. You both got a lot of nerve trying to call yourself the faces of LS11 Universe when neither of your sorry asses have been champion for as long as I have. I mean, Ciampa, when was the last time you even looked at gold and got the job done? Gentlemen, I see one solution to all of this. You each want to be WWE champion. You each claim to be the best in the LS11 Universe. Ciampa, you want the WWE title. Seth, you want the WWE title. AJ, you want the best of the best. Well, in 4 weeks at Extreme Rules, let's do something a little crazy. Let's have the biggest triple threat in LS11 Universe history. Seth Rollins, Tommaso Ciampa, AJ Styles, Falls Count Anywhere. Well, that's fine by me. Whoa, Ciampa! They were ending. Likewise, Rollins. Kicks Ciampa in the gut, and Seth Rollins now. Curb stomp to Ciampa. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump into some singles action now, or into some tag team action, excuse me. As here comes Fire and Desire to the ring. Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville in the building. We got some tag team action up next, as we are now on the hunt to find out who the next challengers to the women's tag team titles will be after Strike Force shockingly came up short against the Six a few nights ago. So Rose and Deville making their way down to the ring. Sonya Deville, former two-time SmackDown Women's Champion. Mandy Rose, former SmackDown Women's Champion as well. So tonight, Fire and Desire, they've had a shot at the tag titles in the past, but they always get one step closer to a rematch for those titles, one more shot at those titles, because tonight they're going to be taking, but they have a tall task ahead of them, because tonight they have to take on a newly reunited team. Please welcome back to WWE and officially making her Raw debut, ladies and gentlemen, Candice LeRae is back. Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell are reunited as The Way. And now you might be wondering, well, why isn't Candice on SmackDown with her husband? Well, I was told that even though Candice LeRae's run-in on Saturday was taking out Charlotte Flair of the Six, I was told that it was not Triple H who brought Candice LeRae back. It was actually Raw General Manager Mick Foley who re-signed her to the WWE after her maternity leave was over. So Candice LeRae is back. She's got Indy Hartwell by her side, The Way, throwing their names into the ring for the women's tag team championships. The Way is fully back together. Well, for the most part. Sorry, Rampage. But The Way is, for the most part, back together. Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell back together. We know Johnny Gargano's still over on SmackDown at the moment. We'll be hearing from him on Friday about the events that led to his defeat at Money in the Bank 2 nights ago. But now it is Fire and Desire versus The Way, Mandy Rose and Candice LeRae. So, hey, Mandy Rose, it was Candice LeRae she beat to become SmackDown Women's Champion. And so Candice LeRae coming in hot, looking to get some redemption for that. As Mandy Rose slaps her in the face, and again, Mandy Rose grabs onto her and slams her down into the mat now. Mandy Rose tags in Sonya Deville, and Candice LeRae tells Sonya Deville to hit her. Tells her bring it on. Sonya grabs her. Takes her down. Sonya Deville now grabs onto her, and Sonya stomps the arm of Candice LeRae. Deville's got her down now, and Sonya Deville standing over LeRae. Grabs onto her, and Candice LeRae. Snapmare. And a kick to the back. Candice goes down. Sonya Deville pulling back on the arm again. Deville's got her down. Sonya Deville. It's Candice LeRae down, and Deville, no. Candice sweeps the leg. Candice LeRae stomps her across the chest now. And LeRae getting her back up to her feet. Candice LeRae caught with a right hook. Countered. LeRae, another big elbow strike connects, taking down Sonya. Now Candice LeRae grabs onto her, throws her across the ring into the corner. Tag made to Indy Hartwell. Out of the way with a double team. Kick to the ribs from Indy. Indy Hartwell, the kick to the ribs now, and a hip toss from Sonya. But Indy Hartwell turns it back over. Hartwell knocks her back. Indy Hartwell taking her down now, kicking her down, picking up the legs of Deville. Sonya Deville now. Hartwell throws a slap. Deville with a kick. And again, Sonya Deville chopped by Indy Hartwell, who hits her with a huge clothesline. Hartwell kicks her in the ribs as she's trying to crawl towards Mandy Rose. Drops the elbow for good measure. Indy Hartwell staying on top of her. Sonya Deville sweeps the leg. And now Deville grabs onto Hartwell. Like I said, you got to think whoever wins this one's probably going to be next in line for the 6th at Extreme Rules. Because, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we are 4 weeks away from. Extreme Rules coming to you live on December 17th. Sounds right. Sonya Deville getting picked back up by Indy Hartwell, who kicks her in the ribs. Hartwell grabs her. Deville with a kick to the ribs. Now Sonya Deville, rapid kicks. Clothesline takes her down. Turning her over now. Sonya Deville into a cover on Indy Hartwell. For the 1, no. And now Sonya getting Indy Hartwell back up to her feet. Sonya Deville comes onto her. Indy Hartwell firing back with some elbow strikes. Hartwell knocks her back, and now Indy Hartwell. Discus forearm, taking her down. Hartwell. And Deville back up to her feet, and Indy Hartwell pulls Deville in, and Indy Hartwell. What a slam to Deville. 1, 2. Mandy Rose makes the save, gets chop blocked for her troubles. And now Hartwell grabs onto Sonya Deville. Indy Hartwell with Sonya throws her across the ring into the corner of The Way. Tag made. Candice LeRae is back in. And now Candice and Indy off the ropes. Double elbow strikes. Candice LeRae has got Deville down. Candice stomping on her. Sonya Deville back to her feet. Takedown to LeRae. The Poison Pixie goes down. Candice LeRae staggering back up to her feet. Sonya grabs onto her now, and Sonya Deville. Snapmare takes her down, kicks her in the back. Now getting her back up to her feet. Sonya Deville goes for a roundhouse. Candice LeRae takes her down. LeRae grabs her, stretches her, stomp to the back of the head. LeRae turns her over into a cover. 1, 2, saved by Mandy Rose. LeRae takes down Rose. And now Candice LeRae into Gargano escape as Hartwell takes down Rose. Deville taps out in the Gargano escape. The Way get the win. just like that, the way are your winners. Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell with a huge, huge victory over Fire and Desire, immediately setting their sights on the 6. Charlotte and Lacey, you better look out, ladies, because some new competition has arrived on the scene. I like the looks of this. Big win tonight for the way. Ladies and gentlemen, we got plenty more coming up on Monday Night Raw. You know, I think it's pretty obvious that the success of Judgment Day was an inevitability, because now here we are. Donovan and I are Raw Tag Team Champions. Yes, and now you officially know why the Judgment Day is the most dominant team on Monday Night Raw, just as we've said we are. And yeah, maybe the ladder match didn't go Rhea's way, but you know who else's way it didn't go? Well, who's that? Money in the Bank didn't go Io Shirai's way either, did it? That's right, because, you know, Io Shirai claims herself, her claim to fame being that she pinned our leader at WrestleMania. Well, Rhea wasn't the one tapping out last night, was she, Io? Genius of the Sky is not so smart anymore. Yes, but Io Shirai is not who we're here to talk about tonight. We're here to talk about our former opponents, the New Day. You see, Donovan and I want to talk about the New Day because New Day, well, we know we've got something you want. We know you want these Raw Tag Team Championships, so we're going to be fair and fighting champions. Next week, we'll give you a rematch because, from what we gathered, there's something a bit more dangerous than you guys coming down our pipeline very soon. Yeah, and despite the fact they might want us to think about it this way, we can certainly see it, and it's not coming out of nowhere. That's right, boys. We got our eyes peeled. Judgment Day has arrived. Raw Tag Team Division, you belong to us now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump straight into some more singles action up next, as here comes Cedric Alexander to the ring. Cedric Alexander going to make his way to the ring. We're going to take Raw into the age of Alexander tonight. He's got a big task ahead of him, though, does Cedric. He's got to take on the former Intercontinental Champion. He's got to take on Braun Steiner tonight. Cedric Alexander making his way to the ring. Here he comes, the man who was Intercontinental Champion until this past Saturday, Braun Steiner, the Breaker. And I'll be honest, it looks strange to see him without that gold around his waist after the events of Money in the Bank, where Robert Roode managed to snatch the gold from him. Steiner marching down to the ring. Braun Steiner makes his way to the ring. Steiner and Alexander going to go one-on-one here on Raw in our second bit of action of the evening. Got a very pissed off Braun Steiner tonight, but he's got to be able to stay focused. Losing focus is what cost him the matchup to Roode a few nights ago. Steiner starts off with a right hook, punches Cedric in the back, and again, Cedric grabs onto him. Cedric Alexander pops up. Hurricane Rana connects. And Cedric grabs onto him again. Cedric, flatliner, takes him down. And Alexander pulling back on the arm of Steiner, knocking him back, takes him down. Steiner's down. Cedric stomps on him, kicks him in the back, and now Cedric, Steiner goes for a clothesline. Cedric caught him. Now Cedric Alexander punches him in the back. Alexander grabs onto Steiner, and again, Cedric throws him into the corner. Cedric Alexander grabs onto Braun Steiner, pulling back on the arm. The advantage goes to Cedric Alexander early on here as he throws down Steiner, and Alexander goes up. Split leg moonsault connects now. Steiner's down. Cover. 1, 2, no. Kick out from Braun Steiner. Alexander now, what's he thinking? Cedric hits the ropes. Enziguri. Braun Steiner goes down again. Cedric feeling the fire right now is Alexander. It's been all Cedric so far, as I said, as he slams Steiner down again, and now Cedric going up. Alexander to the top rope. Cedric Alexander telling Steiner to get back up to his feet. Cedric, whoa, tried to fly, but Steiner got him. And Steiner, huge swinging slam. Now Braun going around and punching the head of Cedric, taking him down. Cedric Alexander goes down. Braun Steiner getting him back up to his feet. Right hook connects, and Braun Steiner, no strike, knocks him back into the ropes. Steiner with Alexander off the ropes. They collide. Now Cedric grabs onto him. Cedric puts Steiner into the corner. Cedric grabs onto Braun. Countered. And now Braun Steiner hits the ropes. Spear! 1, 2, no! And now Cedric getting stomped by Steiner, but Steiner gets caught. Cedric sweeps the leg. Now Cedric Alexander getting Steiner back up to his feet. Cedric pops him up. Whoa, Steiner breaks the full Nelson and throws him over himself. Now Braun Steiner turns him over, and Steiner goes for a kick. Cedric out of the way. Cedric, arm drag, takes down Steiner. Steiner staggers back to his feet, and Cedric grabs onto him now. Cedric Alexander with Steiner. Countered. Steiner knocks him back. Braun Steiner knocks back Cedric Alexander. Right hook connects to Cedric. Braun getting knocked back with a right hook. There's a chop. Cedric, Hurricane Rana takes him down. Now Cedric, no! Steiner out of the way. And Steiner hits the ropes. Gets caught though. He knocks back Cedric with a right hook. And again, Braun Steiner firing away on him. Braun knocks him back. Braun hits the ropes. Spear! And now Steiner, collides with Cedric again. Steiner pulls him in. And Braun Steiner lifts him up. Power bomb. 1, 2, no! Cedric found a way to get the shoulders up on that one. And now Cedric gets out of the way as Steiner went for a stomp. Spanish fly from Alexander. 1, 2, kick out from Steiner. And now Cedric Alexander up to the top rope. He's got Steiner right where he wants him. Cedric going with the fly. Cedric Alexander. Oh! Splat went Cedric. Spear number 3 from Steiner. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, Cedric Alexander put up a good fight, but in the end he succumbs to the third spear from the breaker. A big win there for Braun Steiner tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Steiner knocks off Alexander. Braun Steiner with the win. Oh, hang on a minute. Here comes the Intercontinental Champion. Robert Roode in the building. Intercontinental title around his waist. Robert Roode coming back down here. It was a month ago that he did this very thing to interrupt Steiner in the first place, which would lead to the Intercontinental title match between the two. Robert Roode making his way down to the ring. Intercontinental title in hand. Braun, son, I just wanted to save you a little bit of trouble because I know talking competently doesn't run in the family, nor does math. So I thought I'd save you the trouble. I know you're gonna grab a microphone and embarrass yourself in a moment by asking me to come down here like a man and face you in a rematch tonight, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Look, I'll give you a rematch for this Intercontinental title, because I gotta admit, I see why you liked having it for so long. I've only had her for a couple of days, but damn, does it feel good wearing this gold around your waist. I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. But don't worry, I'll keep taking good care of her. The thing is, I'm not going to give you a rematch tonight because I don't want you to have any excuses when I beat you again, and I don't want there to be any excuses at all. So I want Old Reliable to be put into play without me having to clock a few referees on purpose. Well, unless I just really want to. So, I will give you your Intercontinental Championship rematch at Extreme Rules on one condition, and that's that we do it tables, ladders, and chairs. And when we do it, it will be, yeah, I know, absolutely glorious and all that shit. Fine! You want to go through a few tables, you want to break some ladders, I'm going to break your whole body, Rude. Thanks, Braun. Appreciate doing business with you, kid. But, like I said, no complaining when I win. When we last left off, man, we've ended the first circle. Peter Dunn and I, well, our business has concluded. I promised Pete it was nothing personal, and I meant it. It was never personal. The circle simply guided me to Pete Dunne and said, there's your first target, Bray. And I listened, because I go where the circle takes me, and maybe it's going to take me some places that I wouldn't normally go. Maybe it's going to take me to some people that I shouldn't take me to, but I've taken the first step, and many say that is the hardest step to take. And well, now that I've taken the first step, there's no turning back. And what I'm gonna do, to all those who the circle guides me to, I'm gonna enjoy it. What I'm gonna do is going to be vicious. It might even be uncomfortable for some people. But I'm gonna enjoy every minute of it. And you're gonna remember the name Bray Wyatt, and you're gonna remember that I am guided by the circle, and the circle lead me in my ascension. So you can either follow in the circle's light, or you can run. Run! Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to some tag team action. Up next, Shanky already in the ring. Here comes Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal is currently on the fast track to loss number 100. I believe he's entered 70. I believe he's entered the 70s at this point in terms of number of losses. If he's not already there, he's getting very close. It's now kind of a race to see who will get to 100 wins first between Rollins, Ciampa, and Ripley, and a race to see who will get to 100 losses first between, well, Jinder Mahal and himself, I suppose. So Jinder Mahal and Shanky make their way to the ring. They're taking on the newly debuting team in the division. First, the Viper, Randy Orton. Randy Orton making his way down to the ring. The Viper, Randy Orton, is a former SmackDown Tag Team Champion, so he's no stranger to the tag team scene. Randy Orton making his way down to the ring. The Viper will going to potentially become Raw Tag Team Champions with a win here tonight, getting himself into competition. Orton makes his way to the ring. He teams up with his career-long rival. Here comes John Cena. John Cena and Randy Orton, for the first time ever, enter the tag team title scene. And I don't know how to feel about that, quite honestly. John Cena and Randy Orton teaming up tonight. Cena makes his way to the ring, Orton already there. Cena and Orton against Mahal and Shanky. Here we go with tag team action. Here we go. Orton into a backbreaker, into a punch to the back of the head, to the what is it they call him? Skyscraping Shanky? Okay, you know what? That's fine. Clothesline now from Orton takes him down. Randy Orton picking him down. He's got him down. Shanky back up to his feet into a shoulder block, knocking down Randy Orton. Randy Orton having his face rubbed into the mat, and an elbow drop takes him down from Shanky. And he grabs onto him into a bulldog choke on the Viper. Randy Orton immediately slides out of it. Cena runs in for a moment. Now Shanky grabs Cena. Orton making the save, and Randy Orton grabs onto Shanky, sends him off the ropes, and Orton with a power slam, taking him down. Randy Orton's got him down, and now Orton behind him, ground and pound, firing away on Shanky. Takes him down, kicks him in the ribs. Orton now getting him back up to his feet, and Randy Orton kicks him in the ribs, knocking him back. Randy Orton in the ribs, firing away again. Orton staying right on top of him now is the Viper. Shanky's just had no answer so far, but there's a headbutt flooring Randy Orton. That one will give you an answer. And now he takes him down, and now here comes Jinder Mahal into the ring. Randy Orton, gets caught with a chomp. I never want to see Randy Orton and Jinder Mahal in a ring together for the rest of my life. As now Orton tags in Cena, my prayers have been answered. Cena up to the middle rope, and Cena double axe handle connects. Chop block to Mahal. Kicks him down now, and Randy Orton sweeps the leg, or Jinder Mahal sweeps the leg of Cena. Tag made to Shanky, and Cena tells him to bring it on. Cena went for a jab. Shanky scoops him up. Whoa, Cena. Elbow strikes, knocking him back. John Cena with the elbow strikes. Comes onto Shanky now and launches him off the ropes. Cena, back body drop, takes him down, kicks him in the back, and Cena kicking down Shanky. He rolls back to his feet. Now the skyscraper with a choke slam to John Cena. Cena now popping back up to his feet with a jawbreaker. Into a clothesline attempt. Shanky out of the way now. Shanky slams him down. Brings him over with a kick down. Shanky grabs onto Cena. Cena pops up and headbutt. Knocks him down. Cena turns him over. No! Gets shoved back. Cover now by Shanky on Cena. Right, the shoulders up now. Shanky turning him right back over though, and Shanky cover on Cena. One, no. The shoulders up now. Shanky getting him back up to his feet. Tries to grab Cena. John Cena with a right hook. Now Cena. Headbutt knocks him back. Cena. Attitude adjustment. Tag made to Orton. And Cena and Orton gonna look to wrap it up here. Down goes Mahal. Randy Orton now gets Shanky back up to his feet, and the skyscraper is going down with the RKO. 1, 2, 3. The Dream Team gets the win in quick fashion. Cena and Orton get the win in their first match as part of the tag team division. A dominant victory as well. The RKO spells the end, accompanied by the AA. John Cena and Randy Orton get the win. A win for these two, gentlemen. Our main event is coming up soon. Seth Rollins about to step back in the ring for the first time since draft night. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event.
WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Here comes the New Day. Big E, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods making their way to the ring. Kofi is going to be in singles action here in our main event. So New Day making their way down to the ring. They came up short, losing the Raw Tag Team titles just a few nights ago to Judgment Day. New Day have made their way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. He's back. Seth Rollins stepping into the ring for the first time since draft night, where he defended the World Heavyweight title against Matt Riddle and then would immediately be cashed in on by the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. But keep in mind, Rollins was speared by Edge on that night. We haven't seen Edge since Payback, where he lost to AJ Styles in that fatal four-way matchup. Haven't heard from Edge since that night either. I'm wondering where he's been. Almost like there's a story reason for it when people go away. Usually. Seth Rollins making his way to the ring, though. I know many people have been waiting a long time for Rollins to return to the ring. You wait no longer. The match is about to go down here in our main event. Seth Rollins making his way to the ring. Rollins now in 4 weeks is set to go head to head in a big triple threat match, arguably the biggest triple threat match in LS11 history, against Tommaso Ciampa and AJ Styles for the WWE title in a false count anywhere match. As Kofi throws Rollins in the corner and grabs onto him. Kofi slams him head first into the turnbuckle. Now Kofi grabs onto him, scoops him up, and turns him upside down. Kofi. Oh, kicked in the head by Rollins. Now Rollins went for a drop kick. Kofi got the arms up. Now Kofi grabs onto Rollins. DDT. Rollins goes down. Kofi getting him back up to his feet now. Kofi Kingston grabs onto Seth Rollins, launches him into the corner. Kofi grabs Rollins again. Kofi going up to the middle rope. Kofi Kingston, DDT to Rollins. Kofi now hits the ropes. Knee to the head, takes him down. Kofi going up to the top rope again now, and Kofi Kingston. Line up, it's been all Kofi so far. Rollins has yet to hit any offense. Oh, Rollins got out of the way of that diving splash. Hits a drop kick now. Now the Kingslayer is getting into it. His turn for a knee across the head. As you can see, that's the knee that had the brace on it. Now that knee seems to be working just fine. He knocks back Kofi, kicks out the knee. Seth Rollins. Oh, a super kick connects. He runs, he hits the ropes, and Kofi hit with another knee strike from Rollins. Xavier Woods trying to will Rollins on with that trombone. Or trying to will Kofi on it, excuse me. To his feet now. Rollins slides out of it, and Seth Rollins grabs him around the waist. German suplex again, taking him down. Now Rollins getting Kofi back up to his feet. Seth Rollins with a chop. Rollins, no. Kingston with a right hook. Kofi springboards. Crossbody to Rollins. Into a cover now. Seth Rollins is down. No. Now Kofi and Rollins locking back up. Kofi, whoa, went for a Hurricane Rana. Rollins power bombs him and kicks him down. Rollins kicking down Kingston repeatedly. Here comes Kofi, though. Kofi grabs onto him. Kofi Kingston with Rollins into the corner. Kofi, oh, pops up, and Kofi Kingston knocks him back, rolls back through. Kofi, uppercut again, knocking him down. There's a kick, and again, Kofi, another one. Rollins countered, and Rollins gets him in the ribs now. Seth Rollins, his turn. Look for a boot. Kofi out of the way, and Kofi slams down Rollins. Turning him over now is Kofi Kingston into a cover on Rollins. 1, 2, no. Rollins kicks out. Kofi now getting him back to his feet. Kofi Kingston, trouble in paradise. 1, 2, no. Rollins got the shoulders up, and Rollins gets kicked now. Seth Rollins stomped in the arm by Kofi. Slams the arm down again now, does Kofi. And now Kofi's got him down. Kofi Kingston, no, Rollins out of the way. Now Rollins kicks him in the ribs. Seth Rollins taking him back into the corner. Seth Rollins drops him head first into the turnbuckle. Now Rollins hits the ropes, and Seth Rollins knee off the face of Kofi Kingston. Now Kofi grabs onto Rollins. Jawbreaker, knocking down the Kingslayer. Rollins back to his feet, though, and Rollins gets Kofi with a kick. Rollins with Kingston for curb stomp. 1, 2, 3, no. Kofi managed to kick out of the curb stomp somehow. Now Rollins stomping him down. Kofi chops him. Kofi Kingston grabs onto him now, grabs Rollins, dragging him away from the ropes now. Kofi into a cover on Rollins. 1, 2, kick out from Rollins. Now Kofi's got him down. Kofi for a kick. Rollins countered. Rollins for a chop. Kofi countered, and Kofi throws him into the corner. Kofi Kingston, no, Rollins out of the way. Rollins, oh, caught Kingston before he could springboard. Rollins with a second. Curb stomp. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins with a second curb stomp gets the win over Kofi. A big win there for Seth Rollins over Kofi Kingston. The Kingslayer gets the win. Kofi tried as he might, unable to vanquish Seth Rollins upon his return to Raw. What a win for Seth Rollins tonight. Whoa, hang on a minute. Backstage, when we were about to go off the air, that's Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins' wife, the new Raw Women's Champion, being assaulted by some woman in a hood. Seth Rollins just left the ring in a sprint, trying to come back here to save his wife. No, we ain't done here yet, Oos. Look, we all know that just a couple nights ago of Money in the Bank, I was fingertips away from being Mr. Money in the Bank. Fingertips away from being the next world champion. And then we all know what happened. We all know that... Uh-oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after a shock return at Money in the Bank, the Tribal Chief is back on Raw. Roman Reigns is finally back. We saw him just a few nights ago at Money in the Bank, pushing the ladder over with Jey Uso on it and hitting with a spear. Reigns is back. We don't know exactly what his intentions are since his return. They're probably not good, that's for sure. The Tribal Chief is home. First time we saw him was Money in the Bank. First time we saw him since losing the WWE title in the main event of WrestleMania. Reigns marching down to the ring to confront the Usos. Alright, I let you boys have your fun, but playtime's over. Time to fall back in line. Ho ho ho! Hold on a minute. There's the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu, and the Street Champ, Solo Sikoa. The Forsaken marching down to the ring. Reigns and Fatu face to face, and here comes Solo lurking towards him. Well, self-proclaimed Tribal Chief. At last we meet. Jacob, your ass ain't my problem right now, and Solo! I don't recall saying your sorry ass had come back after failing us so much. As for your brothers, I ain't gonna tell you again, Jay. It's time to fall back in line. No. Excuse me? I said no, Roman. Oos, I'm done. For months, my brothers and I threw ourselves in harm's way to defend you for months. We made sure that WWE title stayed around your waist, no matter what, for months. We did everything you said because you threatened us with our spot in the family. You threatened to kick us away from our own blood. And what did we get out of it? We didn't get any title shots. Sure, Solo's a hardcore champion, but everyone knows that title ain't worth shit. You've never done anything for us, Roman. All you were doing was feeding us into your own power trip so you could stay WWE champion. We're done. No more. That's really how it's going to be then. Look at you, Jay. Finally manning up around here. Your reign over this family is over, Roman. You've been the false chief for too long. No one here respects you anymore. Oh, and Roman with a slap to Jacob Fatu. And Fatu stepping up. Planet Jimmy with a super kick to Jacob Fatu. Now Solo. Super kick to Jimmy. Reigns with a spear to Solo. And just like that, there were two. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an eventful night as Reigns and Jay stare face to face. We've just witnessed one of the most important dynasties in wrestling implode before our eyes. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.